drop it hard.
What is going on, guys? This is X-Trumpet Wizard here, and I don't know why I'm having that as my intro, but anyways, this is a quickscoping game. I know I have my N94 out, but I do not get any kills. I just get, I think, 2 deaths in here. Yeah, 2 deaths, and then I start quickscoping. But anyways, back into the topic. Well, the topic today is going to be quickscoping, since this is a quickscoping game, and I think I went, hold up. I think, like, I know it's like a 30-something game. Oh, I got 1 kill with it, but that doesn't make sense. But anyways, quickscoping. So, quickscoping, of course, you know, phase, sometimes optic, and some other peeps. I don't know who else, but anyways, quickscope. And quickscoping is just basically like that, you know, you quickly zoom in, and you barely see the zoom or the scope that you zoom in out of, where you see the reticle of the normal scope. So that's what quickscoping is. That's a prior knowledge of quickscoping. And quickscoping, you have to stick with it, and you cannot, and hopefully you guys did not hear my phone go off, but but usually quickscoping is basically, you have to stick with quickscoping. You know, you could hardscope here and there to look around corners, but really you're not supposed to really hardscope, or literally, well, besides like that, because you know I wanted to be a noob like that. And I can't believe I survived there. But anyways, you know, quickscoping is meant to be quickscoping, and you could use your secondaries and your well, secondaries, to me, you can, in my opinion, because sometimes people do use their secondaries. I totally just turned on that guy. That was legit. But you know, just quickscoping, you don't want to, it's very hard to not switch to your other weapons or use grenades or C4s or whatever. You could use bouncing betties, or if you have a C4, you could use it on like quad feeds or something like that. Or you know what I mean by something like that. But anyways, basically, you know, just quickscope and stick with it. If you're gonna quickscope, really just quickscope. Don't be a noob and, you know, doing something dumb and then you hardscope or something like that. See, I got a hit marker through that, and I got a kill right there. And those were all quickscopes, and you know, you just really want to stick with that. And by all means, in my way of how I quickscope, man, I don't know what I'm saying today, but what I do as quickscoping is I hold my left trigger to aim, and my left analog stick down, so I'm breathing and aiming at the same time, which seems weird to you, but you know, I just do that. You know, you don't really have to. And then at the same time, I crouch with it, so whenever I shoot, I crouch. And you know, you can do that or you cannot, so it depends if you want to or not. So I do it, and you don't have to if you don't want to. And see how you well, not too bad, but crouch right there. It's not really bad to crouch, but if you want, you can, because to me, crouching, you get lucky, and sometimes you, like that, you use your cover, and you don't want to be standing right in front of his face with a clear sight with you and him, and he's hardscoping or something. So that's how I quickscope. And then quickscoping, of course, you do not want to, even if you aim for your scope for at least 2 seconds, or, well, probably, let's say like 1,000 to 1,000. That's about 2 seconds. So around there, you don't want to hold your scope. You want to hold your scope for at least a minimum of not even close to a second. You want to be not even close to a second. You can be a second, like 1,000, but it's gotta be quick. You'll be probably saying 1, and you'll be aiming by then, and then you have to let out. That's how I think of it sometimes, or if you want to think about it. See how I don't really, and plus I don't really hard scope when I'm quick scoping because I know it is really gonna ruin my game. Well, not gameplay, but it's gonna really ruin me because I don't really hard scope as much. So, you know, if you want to, you can, and you know, it doesn't really matter if you want to. So that's how I roll. You know, you don't have to roll like that. You know, I don't know what I was doing right there. Oh, I was probably AFK for like 2 seconds. I was probably like fixing my game volume on my headsets or something. Anyways, quick scoping is fun. You know, you don't want to hard scope as too much because you would get really bored. And if you're gonna hard scope one guy and then move to another spot and hard scope. You don't want to be hard scoping in one spot, like seriously. And I was watching that kill cam right there, so don't worry about that. But anyways, don't hard scope at one place at all time. You're never going to want to take a nice little quick scoping montage that you're doing and then ruin it with like 5 billion hard scopes with it. And you know, I do get lucky sometimes in this game, like right here. Watch, I see a guy, I see it in there, right there. I don't even know. And you know, don't hide behind those crates because you can get shot through there. And you know, you don't want to be getting shot by crates. Never stand by crates like those wooden packages. I do camp, but I camp in a good way because I'm actually watching the open areas where the enemies can actually run and go to the objectives to go to. Like right over here, I could watch the middle and I could watch B, and then the enemy is going to C or coming from C, and then people coming on the stage and then coming on the right hand side. So that is where I usually camp, and then the stage, of course, because that's a really good sniping spot. Not really a good normal assault rifle, submachine guns. You know, none of those, especially shotguns. Don't use shotguns in this DLC map. But you know, just quick scope normally. Don't be a jerk and switch to your weapons as much. I switch to my weapons and use my C4s. That's only in case of emergencies. You know, you don't want to be, oh snap, I'm in a corner, I got switched. You know, you don't want to be doing that. And then you always want to, even drag scoping, you can do that. You can drag scope and it won't be caused as a hard scope because of course as in the name, you're dragging your scope to aim. And give me 2 seconds. Oh, go to yard. Okay. Okay, I'm good. But anyways, yeah, just don't switch to your weapons, please. And you know, it's very, very well. Of course, you're gonna see it in normal newbie quick scopers. No offense to your quick scoping, sniping montages, or you know, whatever, you know, randoms as people call it. Just you know, switching to your weapons is dumb because you really don't have skill, because even though you're over against a different gun than you, at least you might have the chance to get a one kill on them. Like with that MK48 guy who was shooting and spraying me, I just quick scoped him. And you gotta be good, you gotta know your map and you gotta know where to go. Because if you don't know where you're going and usually you would be comfortable by the map now. And I don't know how I didn't kill that guy. I was dumb to not move, but not really comfortable with the map. Then move somewhere not where your teammates are going. You know, if there's a building on the middle, don't go there. That's gonna be a dead spot. That's a dead man's tomb right there. Because of course you're gonna be right in the middle where everybody's gonna be charging, and you're gonna be in a building because that's where a lot of people hide from. So don't go in the buildings, go on the side. Side is the best because nobody ever goes on the side. The side or in the back. Well, in the middle of the match you want to go in the back. In the middle of the match you want to go in the back, and in the beginning of the match you want to go on the sides. anywhere on the sides, no matter what, you can do whatever. And you know, I just felt like switching on that guy, but I died. I mean, he died. Anyways, you know, just feel comfortable with your map. Like, see how I'm doing right here. I know my map well, and I know where I'm supposed to be, and knowing to where it's supposed to be, because I do like the uprising maps, and you know, hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave a like, favorite, and comment. I will continue on tomorrow.